All right, Sarah? All right, good morning. Welcome to the General Purpose Authority meeting on this day, February 6th, 2024. Sarah, will you please take roll?
Mr. Anthony?
I'm here.
Mr. Dertinger?
Here.
Ms. Pearson?
Here.
Mr. Kraft?
Here.
Ms. Vargo Hefner?
Here.
Mr. Donchez?
Here.
Mr. Colando?
Here.
And then we have Solicitor Kelhart, and then myself, Tina, and Dawn from staff.
All right, thank you, Sarah.
Sure.
First item is the St. Luke's bond issuance approval.
Correct. So St. Luke's is looking to do a new bond issuance, and we have Carl Alberto here from St. Luke's. He's the VP of Finance and their controller, and he can come up and speak to the project.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I will also be joined by our CFO, Scott Wolf. He's stuck in traffic on 22. So we're continuing with our growth and expansion here in the county, and we're actually have plans to expand our Anderson campus, further expand the Anderson campus. So we're going to go out with a $225 million bond issue of new money. It'll fund primarily the Anderson campus, although there will be some funding as well in Lehigh County. So we're going through the authority. You folks are handling the transaction for us.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Carl. How much did you say the bond was for?
$225 million.
We've got 450.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Right.
Just a little rounding difference. Now, so the 450 million has to do with the fact we also have another 200 to 225 million in refunding or refinancing. So I was only referencing the new money bucket of the 450 million. And I heard you folks earlier talking about the rates. It's an opportunistic time to refinance some of our valuable rate structures that we have in place. So we appreciate, obviously, we have a long history of cooperation here with the authority and, continued investment in the county. So we truly appreciate your continued support of the St. Luke's activities.
And who's the bond counsel? I thought I read that somewhere.
Ballard Spar.
Correct.
College Bar. I don't have any other questions. I looked at it before.
Yeah.
Any
Read it in
questions?
advance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's pretty easy on Carl,
Oh, well, if no one has any questions, then we just have the motion to approve the resolution authorizing the issuance.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ron. Any questions on the motion? Seeing those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Abstain.
Okay, so Lori abstained.
Yep.
Very good. Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
right.
Again, we appreciate the continued support here of the authority. Very good.
Give
Thank you.
Scott a call, tell him to get off the note,
Yeah.
not to make it.
All right, very good. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Thank you,
Nice seeing
Carl.
you, Ron. Take care.
All right, see you.
See you
All
soon.
right.
Oh,
Too late.
Oh, man,
All right, let's start it again.
yeah,
We'll see you guys.
that's it, sorry.
Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, no, please.
Happy to be here and do business. Any questions for me? I apologize for being.
He did a fantastic job.
He did awesome. Thank you.
All right, very good. Thank you.
thank you.
Thanks.
All right, in your meeting packet was the minutes for the January 9th, 2024 meeting. I need a motion to approve. Moved. Thank you. Second? Thank you. Any questions on the motion? Seeing those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
No public
No
comment.
public comment? Okay. Ron, treasurer's report.
Okay, we do not have the balance sheet usually the first of the month. They're really closing out at the end of the year, and we'll have it for next month. So we'll go right to the income statement as of January 31st, 2024. Revenue is $152.05. We have our liability insurance payment that was paid, so it shows a year-to-date of a negative $3,725.39. And then and that's our general purpose fund. And then the capital project fund is the flow-through year-to-date for January 31, 2024 is $100,053, and the expenditure is the same amount, which brings it to a net zero.
Any questions on that report? I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Thank you. Second? Thank you. There's a motion. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Invoices for payment.
We have a lot of invoices here.
Yeah.
So we have Benish, these are basically their year-end from 2023. The first invoice is actually a corrected invoice from last month. There was, the percentage calculation was incorrect. So our previous payment was applied, and this is the balance. And then we have the final invoice for 2023. So totaling $1,382.56.
Make a motion to pay the invoices.
Second.
Thank you. Thank you. Any questions on that motion? Seeing those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And then invoices paid to date is informational only. All right, thank you. Greg, Bridge Project.
Morning, Eric.
Morning.
Morning, everybody. Everybody have a copy of the status report? Good. All right, so we got some updates this month. So Bridge 124, the big thing going on right now is utility relocation. The meetings were held virtually on January 19th and January 26th. Verizon has the temporary poles installed, their wires are in place, and they're anticipated to be completed by this week. As last we've heard, they're completed. Bethlehem Water started construction this week, and they're going to take approximately 4 weeks. As of this morning, my inspector was out there, says they are out there working in the stream. So they got a waiver from Fish and Boat Commission to complete this work. UGI is going to follow as soon as City of Bethlehem is complete. They hope to be in there from March 11th to April 1st. And similar, they got a stream waiver as well from Fish and Boat Commission to work in the stream during the restricted time. There's some minor work for PP&L and Service Electric. PPL has to shut their lines off. Service Electric has to move some wires. That's kind of minor in the grand scheme of things. That's not controlling, not the critical path, and they'll get it done when there's availability. It's not going to hold anything up. So it's estimated utility work will be completed at the site in April. And Krieger noted that their current schedule right now is begin on May 8th and be completed by October 9th. So things are moving very well at Bridge 124.
And I'm assuming we haven't run into any setbacks yet on that.
No setbacks.
Okay.
What is the stream restriction date or closeout?
So the stream restrictions are till January 1st to April 1st. So, but they both got waivers to work in the stream.
Right, no, I was just concerned that, I was wondering if October 9th was, the stream restriction started on October.
It starts on October 1st, but they should be out of the stream by then. The substructures will be completed by then.
Who's they will be out of the stream? Krieger?
Krieger, yeah, because the first thing you do is the substructure work. So if they're starting in May, I mean, it'll be done by October.
Okay. Appreciate your confidence.
Yep. Jump into Bridge 101. So there's been GPI submitted the permit, as I noted before, back in November. Still under review by DEP. There's still coordination going on with the railroad. We just got an email from AECOM, who's the representative for Norfolk Southern, that they're looking at the plans and they're under review right now. GPI submitted their traffic control plans or detour plan to PennDOT District 5 for the review. And there was only one temporary easement at the site, and that has been signed. So right away is clear at the site now as well. So things are moving, same thing, moving as well on Bridge 101. Construction is expected to begin in June and be completed by September.
Other than proximity, do we have any work crowding or the like by Norfolk Southern?
No,
Pause.
no. I mean, we're going to find out when they do the review. I mean, they may have there may be have a worker out there, like a flagman out there, during construction. That's what we're waiting here, but that'd probably be the worst. I mean, they're not doing any work within the right of way. Jumping to Bridge 41. At the last meeting, we talked about the end wall, which needed to be, that fell over. And I noted at our status meeting, as we said here, that, if they cannot do it, I will call another contractor to complete it. They went out there, measured it, and they are out there working this morning per my inspector. He's out there with them. So they'll be completed today. They said they'll be completed by noon. There is still coordination going on between the property owner at the one corner with the driveway and the grading and Krieger to trying to work out a time that they can all meet. Their schedules haven't lined up, but they are currently working on it. Jumping to Bridge 54, I've noted before that we have another contractor working on that pipe. They are working on it. We're just currently waiting for Med-Ed. Med-Ed's had some change in their leadership. Thank you. Thanks, Charles. Yes, they had some change in leadership. The two we've been talking to are working out in New Jersey right now. We have a different contact, and they're working on it just to get a worker out there to look at the guy wire. It's in conflict with the pipe. Bridge 219 also came up at our last status meeting. They plan on doing that work in the spring, the paving work that's done there, and that's fine. Now is not a good time to be doing paving. Lastly, we have, there's a new project manager at Krieger. The previous project manager, he retired, and there's somebody new working there as well. So we've been working, he's been on our status calls. So Bill Granz is retired, and we have a new one right now.
So this project is where Krieger Construction sends their people before retirement? Is this our fourth?
Yeah, I think so.
I was counting.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Things are moving well right now.
It's good to see the list shrinking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Literally.
Yeah.
Come on, I gave you a big one.
My eyes aren't getting any better.
All right, new business.
Nothing really new, just a reminder about statement of financial interest forms due on May 1st.
Excellent.
Good. All right, that's it.
That's it.
All right, next meeting is Tuesday, March 5th, 2024 at 8:15 in here in the chambers. Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All right, we're adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We actually do real work. I got myself a chance to.
Good seeing you. Good day.
That's nice that you can make it in.
Yeah, I'll try to make a few more, yeah.